Alright, so I'm taking those 1.5 inch strips and cutting them to about a foot each. That way my cutting board will end up about a foot wide. It's the first time I've got to use my new table saw sled. It's a little sticky, but otherwise it's great. Need to get some wax for those rails. After I'm done cutting, it's time to glue. Just lay out all the pieces. I took all my darker boards and put them next to each other, and then the lighter ones on the other side because I'm going to be making 2 cutting boards. So I'll have a lighter one and then a darker one. I use the Tight Bond 3. It's supposed to be food safe and more water resistant. Just spread the glue evenly. I used way too much glue, but too much is better than too little. And I just set those ones off to the side while I get the other board ready. And then I'm just dividing the 2 boards with the melamine. That way they don't stick to each other, because that glue will come right off that melamine. Like I said, don't use this much glue. I had a real fun time cleaning all this up. Probably should get some new clamps, some pipe clamps or something like that. And then just wipe off the excess glue. In my case, way too much excess glue. I got some bigger clamps to put on top. A little tighter pressure. Since I don't have a planer, I use a router and this table saw sled that I built. The CNC bit that I have is 1 inch wide, so I just make an inch pass and then move it over and make another pass and move it over. Seems to work pretty well. I don't have to do much sanding, but I would like to get a planer at some point. It would make this process a lot quicker and a lot less messy. But they turn out nice and flat. And then I just take it over my table saw sled and square it up. And here I'm just going to do a 45-degree chamfer on the edges of the boards. Just makes them a little bit nicer. And then head over to sanding. And I just started with an 80 grit, then 120, 150, then 220. Then I sprayed the boards with a little water. This helps the fibers stand up a little bit. And then I just do a quick sanding with 220, and it makes them turn out really, really smooth. And then it's time for some oil. And I just use food safe mineral oil, big gallon jug that I got off Amazon. I just do one coat, let it sit, and then probably after about 30 minutes, I wipe it all off and then do another coat. Then wipe it all off, and there's your finished product. Just a simple walnut cutting board, nothing fancy, but it looks great. Thanks for watching.